Water signs, I hope you're all doing well. Let's get started with your video. Spirit, any messages for my water signs, please? Messages for water signs. You have the Six of Cups. Any messages for my water signs, please, Spirit? You have the Nine of Swords. Any messages for my water signs? Water sign messages, please, Spirit. You have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Any messages for my water signs, please, Spirit? Ten of Wands. Any messages for my water signs, please? Okay. The Emperor. Give me two more, Spirit. Give me two more cards for water signs, please. What do water signs need to know, Spirit? Any messages for water signs? King of Wands. I almost wanted to say Aries. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart. Messages for water signs, please. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Any messages? Okay. I'll take it. The Death in reverse. It fell out upright, but then landed reverse, so I guess I'll just take it reverse. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups. Some of you still have feelings for somebody from your past, or somebody from your past still has feelings for you. This person is very regretful. They're very nervous. They're losing sleep over this, and I feel like this is all they think about, is pursuing this connection with you. Maybe some of you have children with this person. I also get there's a sense of regret here. Okay? For some of you, you may feel like you have made the wrong decision when it's come to a person. Okay? Here's the thing. This could have been somebody that brought a lot of support in your life, or you brought a lot of support into their life. Maybe this is somebody that had a hard time making the right decision or doing the right thing. I feel like this is somebody that always kept the other person afloat. Okay? I feel like this is something also that has to do with finances or some sort of financial obligation. Maybe there's a lot of stress on somebody financially, or there's a stress on somebody to provide, okay? I feel like you either have kids with this person, or it's just, this may be somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be. But there's a lot of childlike energy here with the Six of Cups, okay? Some of you may feel like this is meant to be. If this is a new person, you may feel like this person is your soulmate, or you share some sort of deep-rooted spiritual connection with this person. But this person is stressed out about something. Especially if this is somebody from your past. They're losing sleep over this. You may have chose a new partner over them, or you may have gotten into a new relationship over them. Okay? I feel like somebody has a hard time letting this go. They do. With the Death card in reverse, they have a hard time letting this go. They're in a lot of regret. You know, this may be somebody that is choosing money. They act unbothered. They're really focused on their money, their coins. I also feel like this is something about an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this may be a financial endeavor, some sort of opportunity, but there's something that this person just cannot get rid of. They cannot let go of. They're still holding on to this, okay? Maybe support. Like, somebody is stressed out when it comes to money. Somebody may make look, excuse me, I'm tongue tied here. There's somebody that makes somebody else look good with whatever it is that they do. This person could be they could be the breadwinner. Hell, water sign, you could be the breadwinner, okay? But there's something that weighs on this person and they have a hard time dropping it, is what I'm getting, okay? Somebody still has feelings for somebody. It could be somebody from their past. They still want to act on this pursuit, but they carry a lot of weight. Anxiety, weight, baggage, something they can't let go of. Somebody has a hard time letting go of somebody else. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Sun. And the crazy thing is I just did a fire signs reading, and these 3 cards came out in this order. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody could be pregnant. There could be a baby involved. This person is manifesting a home life here. They're manifesting happiness, whether it's you or them. You know, here's the thing. This person may keep you in your head a lot. They may act like they have feelings for you. They want to pursue you, but they tend to friend zone you. With the 6 of Cups to the 9 of Swords, they tend to friend zone you. Okay? And it tends to keep you stuck in your head about what this person really wants. Because it's like they want to pursue you, but then they don't. Okay? I don't know. I feel like this has to do with somebody's image. Somebody makes somebody look good. And it's crazy because the last water sign reading I did, the same message came out. Somebody makes somebody look good. I feel like somebody feels like they have an opportunity to look better with whatever it is that somebody offers them. And it could be money. It could be financial support. Somebody may bank off of somebody else's financial support or somebody else's blessings. Hell, maybe even somebody else's riches. Okay? Maybe you gave this person, I don't know, maybe you financially supported this person. You made this person look good. They have a hard time letting it go. It weighs on them. 10 of Wands, the Death card here. Maybe there's something that somebody thought was going to make them look good and it's not. Okay? Maybe somebody's past continuously gets in the way of something else. Or maybe somebody needs to let go of their past to pursue something else here. Okay? What is this 9 of Swords? What is this person so stressed out about, Spirit? You have the Hierophant. What is this 9 of Swords energy, Spirit? 9 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Clarify this 9 of Swords energy, Spirit. What is this 9 of Swords? The Fool. You know, here's the thing. Somebody is committed somewhere else. And they're trying to work things out somewhere else. Maybe this person is married or you are married. Maybe you are married to this person you're dealing with. It's something about a financial obligation here. I gotta be honest. Somebody still has feelings for their past. They still want to pursue somebody. If they're married, they want to stay married to this person. They want to be committed to this person. I also feel like there's a lesson that is going to be learned here. I get this energy that there's multiple people involved. This isn't an energy between 2 people. It's multiple people. There's somebody that may be married. They still deal with their ex-husband or their ex-wife. They may have children together. There's still some sort of financial obligation. But here's the thing. There's something about breadcrumbing here. This person may use their marriage as a tool to get financial support. Okay? This person is very immature. and they breadcrumb a lot of people. This person may act like that they want to marry you or they want to be with you, but they're very childish, very immature. Maybe this person does things without realizing what they do. They're very aloof, okay? It has something to do with somebody's past. Yeah. This person may hold on to a marriage or another relationship unbeknown to you. Clarify the Six of Cups, Spirit. You have the Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Cups, Spirit. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This person low-key is hoping that something works out. They can come on. It's like they want to get on the same page as somebody. You know, here's the thing. I get this energy of somebody is delusional as hell. I feel like they want something to work out with somebody so bad. So bad. And here's the thing. I feel like this person, they're okay with being friends or being cordial, but they really hope that it moves into something more. Like you two end up married. I feel like there's somebody here but they still have feelings for someone and they're hoping that things work out and that it goes to the next phase. I'm going to be honest. Because you have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. So this person, they're really hoping that something can work out, that it could go somewhere. With the Nine of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the tarot deck, but the Knight of Pentacles, he is a planner. He plants seeds for success. He moves very slowly, okay? This person is hoping at some point in time this can go somewhere. Three of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This may be a third-party situation, okay? It doesn't have to be. But it's almost like somebody is hoping that they can convince somebody that this can go to the next chapter. It can go to the next phase, okay? And they think about this all the time with the Nine of Cups. This person, the Nine of Cups is about inner happiness. It's also about manifestations. But here's the thing. This person could really just be delusional. Delusional. Okay? They're very smitten over this. Like, they hope it could go somewhere. But I feel like I don't know. I'm going to clarify the Death in reverse. There's something that somebody cannot let go of. And I feel like it's an image of some kind. It's how they look. It's how they're perceived by others. And it really weighs on this person with the Ten of Wands. It's like baggage. Spirit, clarify the Death card. What is the Death card? Ooh, well, you got the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Death card. The World. Clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card in reverse, Spirit? The Hierophant. I'm telling you. Give me one more. Why is the Death card reversed? The Star. You know, I'm going to be very honest with you. This person may want to be with somebody else. I'm getting, there's multiple energies here. You have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. There is somebody else in the picture, water signs, whether you have somebody else or they have somebody else. I'm getting that there's two people that are together. One person is stuck on this person while the other person is stuck on their past. Somebody still holds space for their past. Somebody still deals with somebody from their past. They're hoping that the past person comes back around. I'm going to be honest. The Queen of Wands sometimes can be a third party in a reading. It could be masculine or feminine because energies are universal in tarot. This person, they want to be with whoever it is they cannot let go of. Queen of Wands, the World, the Hierophant, the Star. They desire whoever this Queen of Wands is. They cannot let go of this Queen of Wands. This person is not going to give you what you want. They're not going to commit to you. They may give you this. They may try to feed you this Ace of Pentacles, Emperor energy, when really it's the Ten of Wands. It weighs on them. And it weighs on them. They can't give you this because they're still stuck on somebody from their past. Okay? And like I said, this could have been somebody that made them look good, feel good. Maybe this person catered to them the way they liked. But also, this person cannot be who you want them to be because they're simply just stuck on somebody else. Oh, yeah. They have from the start. Like I said, this could be somebody that they were married to at one point in time. They still desire this person. They still want to be with this person. I feel like they do things to get this person's attention, unbeknown to you. They are still committed to this person. I feel like they're still in love with whoever this is, secretly, low-key. Because I feel like whatever they're doing, they're going to try to work it out. They're going to try to work it out and have a new beginning with this person is what's going to happen. They're fickle with you because they're still stuck on somebody else. There's somebody that they can't let go of in the picture. I don't know. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to pull on the other person's energy. Spirit, tell me about this other person that can't be let go, or that isn't being let go of. Tell me about this other person in the read that isn't being let go of. King of Swords. Tell me about this other person in the read, Spirit. Page of Wands. Tell me about this other person in this read. The Devil reverse. The Knight of Wands. You know, here's the thing. This third person could be trying to release the person that you're dealing with. But there's this sense of persistentness. I feel like they tend to clash. Here's the thing. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is a toxic situation. I feel like there's something that they're trying to let go of. There's something that they need to let go of. And I feel like with the King of Swords, this person knows it. They're very cold. They're very detached. Like I said, the person you're dealing with or whoever you're dealing with, there's a marriage here because the King and Queen of Swords can often represent a divorced couple. This is somebody that maybe they're in separation, but they're not entirely divorced from. And I feel like there's a lot of temptation here. And this person has a heart. It's like they want to let this go. They want to release the toxicity of this. But then the idea comes back around to them with the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of flirting, sexting, very flingy energy between the two. It's like a constant communication. And I feel like it's back and forth. And it's really toxic. And I feel like it's very immature between them. You know, here's the thing. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Star, the Hierophant, the Emperor, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, you know, here's the thing. I feel like, or in the Nine of Swords, sorry. This person is stuck. I don't know. These two tend to keep each other stuck, I feel like. At one point in time, they could have been married and they could have been happy. And it was a dream come true. The Star, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. It was a dream come true. It was an end-all, be-all type energy. Very happy, very dedicated, very loving energy. Here's the thing. I feel like this could have been a marriage that was based around money with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody has a hard time letting something end, and it may have to do with children. They may pretend to be in a relationship for children, or they may pretend to be together for children. This is really a burden to them. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, here's the thing. This could have been a marriage that at one point in time was really happy, but it wasn't really stable at all. And it may have been a marriage that was based on money. I'm going to be very honest. It was based on money. There was a factor around this. And like I said, there could have been somebody that liked the image that somebody else gave them. Okay, I'm going to be very honest about that. There was a lot of stress here. Somebody had a lot of obligation to this. But it's like they keep each other stuck. It's very toxic. Spirit, clarify the Devil reversed. What is the Devil reversed? The King of Swords. What is the Devil reversed? The Eight of Wands, Temperance, the Moon, and the Two of Wands. Somebody has a hard time moving on. And it's like they know they need to. It's like they know they need to get up and move on with their life. I feel like this person feels like they have a lot that's left unsaid, or a lot that's been left undone. This person may end up blocking this person, but they're going to move on eventually. I feel like Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. They're going to move on. I feel like eventually. It's just once they let this go of. I'm getting this. This is so crazy to me. Somebody could have a baby with somebody else or by somebody else. It could have to do with a pregnancy. And I feel like these people still have feelings for each other. I'm going to be honest. But I feel like there's some betrayal that has been here with the Three of Swords. Like, it's been known. And I feel like they may be trying to make something work with somebody else. I don't know. This is a fucking mess. Like, somebody is pregnant by somebody, or they got someone else pregnant. They've caused this betrayal, this heartbreak. But they're trying to make something work with somebody else, but yet they can't let go of the past. And I feel like this is somebody that is haunted by their own actions. Okay, they can't let somebody go. They can't. Maybe this is somebody they go back and forth with. I do not know. But they cannot let this person go. They cannot let it end for the life of them. I'm going to be honest here. They still want this. They still have feelings for this person. But it's based on money. That is what I'm getting. It's based on money. It has everything to do with money. Like, they had then again, I'm getting, this is somebody that may realize they had a solid opportunity. They had it made with somebody with the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups. There was love here. They had it made with somebody. And it got fucked up. They had everything they ever needed with somebody, and they're starting to realize that here. Okay. Well, this is interesting, water signs. This really is a mess. So what is the outcome of all of this? What is the outcome of all of this, Spirit? You have the Ten of Swords. What is the outcome out of all of this? Four of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Give me one more. What is the outcome of all of this? Ten of Pentacles. You know, I'm going to be very honest. This is a mess. You know, somebody here deals with somebody for financial support or for financial obligation. This may be somebody that, I don't know. It's like they want to be supported. They marry for money type of situation. So this person could be using you. They could also be using somebody else for money. As long as there's support here, they're going to pursue somebody financially. And here's the thing. I feel like there's going to be this big ending. You know, here's the thing. Something is going to end and they're not going to get support from one person. And they're going to move on and they're going to pursue somebody else. It's like they're going to apologize. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, to the Knight of Pentacles, to the Two of Cups, to the Three of Pentacles. You know, here's the thing. This is a lot of third-party energy to me. Three of Pentacles, 3 people. Three of Wands, 3 people. Five of Swords, very manipulating, very toxic. They play a lot of games. This person plays people. They play people. And they're very strategic at it. Very, very strategic. And they act like they're in love. They act like they want to be with you. They know what they're doing. This person is very strategic. And I feel like this person is going to go from one person to the next because that's what they do. That is what they do, water signs. I don't know if this is you or somebody else. Yeah. I'm telling you. They may have think that they found someone better. Here's the thing. This person probably plays a lot of tit for tat. They probably run from you to somebody else. And you probably wouldn't even know it. Because it's support. It's money. It's what they need. They need some sort of support or financial gain out of this. Okay? This person, they're not the most healed and they're not the most developed. I'll be honest. Okay? Let's pull some T cards. Spirit, any T cards? Girl fight, yeah. Any T cards for water signs, please? Any T cards? Rejected. Ooh, yeah. Any T cards for water signs? You have groupie. Yeah, this is big third-party energy. Big third-party energy. Any T cards for water signs, please, Spirit? Any T cards? No facts. Any T cards? Obsessive. Yeah. Somebody can't let somebody go. Any T cards, please, Spirit? Clout hungry. Any T cards? Into you. Yeah. Screenshot. You know, here's the thing. This person, they have multiple people, multiple lovers. They jump person to person. When they get into it with one lover, they go to another. They have a roster. This person will tell you anything you want to hear. They're clout hungry. They like the attention. They're not very healed. They like competition. They probably put you in competition with other lovers. They're toxic. Maybe they have a drinking problem, drug problem. You may be into this person or this person claims they're into you. But I feel like some of you may get information about this person off of social media. The sad thing of it is somebody could have been juggled here. Like, somebody could have rejected somebody else to come towards this person, and then they got played by them. I'm going to be very honest here. I don't know. This person isn't a very good person. Yeah, you have broke ass, like I said. Hustling. They want support. Travel. They will go the distance. They will go the distance. I'm telling you. I don't like this person. They're a mess. This person is a complete mess. They may reject you for other people. They're going to go from you to somebody else. It doesn't matter. They can't commit to you because of somebody in their past, or they're committed to somebody else in their past. Here's the thing. They knew they had something good, and they messed it up. Okay? I'm going to say this. This person wants to be with one person, and the other person they don't want to be with. Okay, water signs, and I know that probably hurts to hear, but whoever this person is, they don't want to be with this person at all. I mean, I'm just going to call it how I see it, because this reading was a fucking mess, water signs. I'm going to be very honest. This was a mess. And hopefully you know which side you stand on, and hopefully you know how to go about that. Because this is a situation that I would not want to be in. Honestly, if it were me, I'd probably leave. And if you have children with this person, I pray that you find a safe way to leave, and a way that you can go about it that is fair for everyone. Because to put up with somebody that you have children with, to constantly be rejected, treated like an option, to not really be wanted or loved, this is not somebody that you would want to spend forever with, okay? And hopefully somebody here takes accountability and grows with this. And, you know, gets out of this flingy energy and this energy for need of validation all the time. Because when people have multiple partners, that's what it is. It's a need for validation. You know, they're very manipulating. So if this reading applied, I hope it gave you some good insight. And if you enjoyed it, please follow.